What's up, Mimi 126? What's up, XOXOXOXO? Chocolate. What's up, y'all? Oh, jeez. How y'all doing? Hey, Boo. Hey, Tommy. Hey, Abby. Hey. I wasn't able to really listen in a lot on your live this morning, Abby. What y'all doing for School to Buddha today? I mean, I know he's only one, so I guess y'all not having like a whole party and stuff. But what you doing for School to Buddha today? Hey, Patty Duke, Demetrius. Hey, how you guys doing? Just for the purposes, I need to make sure I put I need to disclaimer. I need to put my disclaimer in my I need to get El Teddy, my editor, to write it for me again. But this is an 18 and over chat. If you were under the age of 18, please exit stage left. Have a great evening. Oh, he's sleeping off his sugar rush. Hey, Mama Six. Child. What y'all get my baby? He having a sugar rush. You know what? Hey, El Teddy. You know what? El Teddy, one of the people, you just never know where his ass is going to pop up. Glad I ain't say nothing bad about him. Hey, MJ Harris, how you doing? Hey, House of Sir James. Yes, how you doing, boo? House of Sir James bought me lunch last week, which actually turned into dinner because I ended up going to dinner last Friday, and he bought me dinner, honey. Thank you for the cash app. Mwah. Hey, Asia from Brooklyn. I already say happy birthday to you, but I hope you enjoyed your birthday, huh? You ain't give him nothing. His mama gave him some cake. Well, you know. Woo. Dommy would have told you. Well, he probably would have. It's okay. It's okay, because we still love Dommy. Hey, Really Be in chat. What's up, Joanne Savage? You been in bed for the last 2 days? Oh, no. Lord, that flu. You going to be in D.C. in 2 weeks? Oh, wow. Sir James be moving and shaking, honey. Well, if you want to meet up for lunch or something, hit me in my inbox. Maybe we can coordinate our schedules. I know you be moving and shaking. You travel and do a lot of stuff, honey. Hey, Alana, how you doing? I ain't seen you in a while, Alana. How are you? Hope you well. Hope you are well. Yeah, El Teddy, that day that you dropped, I should have copied and pasted when you said it. You so eloquently stated that this is an 18 and over chat, and if you were under the age of 18, I need you to exit stage left. Belize, what's up, boo thing? It's been a bad week, Dommy. Oh. Well, you know, we got our loving arms around you, boo. We are here. You let us know. You let us know if you need us, honey. Yeah, I have I got a lot going on, y'all. I was just trying to juggle. You're trying to juggle everything that you're trying to get done. You got a lot going on, people pulling at you from every angle. But yeah, we're gonna make it do what it do, y'all. We're gonna make it do what it do. Before I forget, make sure you guys join us this evening over on Yes Bitch TV's YouTube channel. We're gonna be interviewing Miss Ariel O'Hara. I said Asia O'Hara, Lord. Ariel O'Hara from Chasing Dallas. Also, she's a very well-known designer, seamstress in the area, the House of O'Hara. We watch RuPaul's Drag Race. You guys are probably familiar with that name. Hey, Discovering Des. Yeah, I know you understand. Are you coming in for a birthday party? Okay. Well, look, I get it. You in and out, so it's all good. It's all good. My feelings won't be hurt, but I understand when you just going somewhere for one particular situation. You don't always have time to do all of the ins and the outs, honey. You don't always have time for it. Hey, Brianna. Wait a minute. Whoa, we whooping people? Oh, Abby, stop Abby, do not. Why are you encouraging that woman? Don't do that. Abby, you know what? I got Abby on my left. I got El Teddy on my right. Oh, I'm the only sane one in this house sometime. I even got Jada jumping off the porch, making intellectual shade videos that people need to know history to understand. If not, it's above their head and they just, minimize it to, oh, he said, cut my head off. Ignorant. Sincerely yours, Nadia. Girl, I finally hit the send button on my checkout box because look, I had put my order in, but I couldn't hit the send button yet. I couldn't check out yet, but I finally checked out today. So I can't wait to get my package from you. You guys, if y'all don't know, sincerely yours, Nadia. Y'all click on her link. She has I've said this before. She's just starting her channel, so she's a baby channel, but she is out of the house with Trezor. Matter of fact, she was Trezor before I was Trezor, honey. She has been rocking with James since he was doing his Cancer Chronicles, and she makes natural skincare products. And James accredits her for helping him get his skin back in order after the chemo. If you guys look at any of his older videos, you'll see how dark his skin got and things of that nature with that chemo. And anyway, so check her out, you guys. And I just ordered me a box. She has this surprise box where it's for $25. She'll put in, 5 products and then a couple of like little surprises. And so you're not really sure what you're getting, but I can't wait. I'm going to do the unboxing when I get it. I'm going to do the unboxing here. So I can't wait to get it. I think Ariel will elaborate on her comments. Yeah, I think she will. Here's the thing. What I can appreciate, let me say this, a couple of things I'm going to say about Miss Ariel O'Hare. What I can appreciate is the fact that, one, she has apologized for those comments. Okay. 2, she agreed to come with no hesitation. She agreed to come and talk to us. And she watches our reviews. So she knows how we felt about what she said. She knows, she knows that she's coming into a situation where she knows what we want to ask her. And she could have just as easily as said, hell no, I'm tired of talking about it. I said what I said, but she didn't. And so I respect that. I definitely respect that. And I look forward to the conversation. I started to do my face, y'all, because I was like, maybe I need to do my face for this one. I know Abby was getting it together, but you about to go check her site out now? Yeah. Oh, okay. So wait a minute, hold on. I know I asked you this before, child. I think, hold on, wait a minute. She just put it, Cecilia Nadia just put it in here. Hold on. Y'all might not want me on that live. Ariel is not my favorite person. Ooh, Dami, really? Oh, Dami. You can still come on to the live. You are welcome wherever the Trezor kids are hanging out, baby. Don't ever let that be a reason. Okay? You are welcome. Hey, Jacqueline, how you doing, boo? Yes, Jada reads. Don't Jada give it to you? Okay. Oh, you used to get 6 bars and a roll-on glider and a bonus gift. So for $25, you get 6 bars of soap of different scents. You get a roll-on glider, and then you also get a bonus gift. You can't beat that, honey. And then for me, I feel like the reason why I wanted to do the surprise box is because you don't necessarily know what you want or know what you like until you have it. You know what I'm saying? And so for me, and the one thing I like, and you guys go back and look at some of her other videos. If you're not sure about what you want to get into, go look at her. She's done a couple of lives, and she'll actually when people ask her, well, what is this for? What is that for? What is this good? That she'll actually tell you. So if you're looking for specific skin products or specific things to address, she will definitely let you know what it's for, what works, what doesn't work, what you should look for, what you know what I'm saying? Y'all go check her out. Y'all go definitely, like I said, she is definitely Trezor, y'all. She's definitely Trezor. Okay, Jada went off with that ambulance. Didn't he though? After the comments Ariel made about black men, all I do is fast forward through her scenes. Oh, I mix all great sellers. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna definitely, when I get it, I'm gonna definitely do the unboxing. Tita Talks open up her box. Yeah, I like Tita Talks. That's my DC home girl. I know exactly where Tita is and where she hang out, honey. I like Ariel on the last episode. I don't know. She made that outfit for Maddie for Pride. Yeah, I remember that outfit when Addie. I remember that outfit when Maddie wore it, and I was thinking it because it was very Versace-esque. Like it gave you that print on the dress, gave you very Versace vibes. It did. I loved it. I loved that outfit. We understand, Dami. We definitely understand. Like I said, you are welcome to come through. You are welcome to express yourself in the chat. Because again, she has to know that people have an opinion about what she said, especially Black men are going to feel some kind of way about what she said. She has apologized, though, Dami. I'm not saying that makes it okay. I'm just telling you she has apologized, and she did explain that where she was in the moment when she made those comments. Again, I mean, if you saw my review, you know how I feel about it. And we'll talk about it tonight. Yes, go check Jada Nerd's video about Ann Boleyn. Child, that thing was hilarious. Let me turn my ringer off. Well, speaking of Black men, honey, let's just go on and jump in. Oprah, Gayle, Monique. We've had ourselves a moment this week with these women. Now, let me say this, y'all. I am not an Oprah Winfrey stan. Okay. Matter of fact, I can be very critical of Oprah Winfrey when, in my mind, when I feel like I need to be critical of Oprah Winfrey. But I will say this. I didn't automatically jump on this bandwagon with, hey, Raphael, how you doing? You said you never saw the apology. El Teddy, we told you she apologized. She put it on, now maybe she didn't apologize the way you wanted her to apologize, but I told you she apologized. Anyway, we're going to talk to her tonight, and then you can get her to say, you ask her what you want to ask her. Anyway. So, I didn't jump on this bandwagon with the whole Oprah thing with Russell Simmons and, oh, why is she always just trying to destroy Black men and she ain't coming after Harvey Weinstein and this, that, and the other. I didn't automatically jump on that bandwagon because I did not automatically feel like, I didn't automatically make that comparison. I think that her being a part of that Neverland documentary was a disaster. It was not a good look. Come to find out, those boys were lying, and it was a lot of inconsistencies that I feel like should have been checked before it was aired. Okay, so I have a problem with that. Her doing she wasn't even doing the Russell Simmons documentary. She just signed on with the company. She was producing it, executive producing it. I didn't automatically put her in the realm of, oh, why is she coming after Black men? She hating on Black men. But y'all, did y'all see Gayle King today? And I know Oprah and Gayle like the same person, but I'm just saying. Did y'all see Gayle King today? Interviewing Lisa Leslie, former WNBA star. She's now a coach, actually, Olympian and everything else. Why in the hell would Gayle King ask Lisa Leslie about Kobe Bryant's legacy as it relates to his rape allegations? Why is that a question that you felt was appropriate to ask Lisa Leslie? Lisa Leslie ain't had nothing to do with those. One, Lisa Leslie ain't had nothing to do with those allegations. He wasn't accused of raping Lisa Leslie. Lisa Leslie ain't had nothing to do with it. She wasn't nowhere near, no more part of it. So why would you ask that woman that? Two, if you wanted to know about Kobe Bryant's legacy and the rape allegations, you had the last 10 years to interview him, to ask him about it, to do a special, to do articles in old magazine. Like, you had opportunities to address this if that's how you really felt. And three, why would you bring that up now, even if it's a legitimate question as it relates to his legacy moving forward? Can we at least bury the man first? We ain't even had the phone. We ain't even had the froom. I mean, what? I don't understand it, y'all. And Lisa Leslie was very uncomfortable. Lisa Leslie was trying to very politely get out of it. Like, if you read between the lines, she was basically saying, why the hell you asking me this question? I ain't got nothing to do with this shit. That's really what she said, but she said a real nice light. And Gayle just kept going. And she kept prodding at her as if Lisa Leslie were a part of it. Now, I still don't see how Lisa Leslie, I just don't understand why. I don't get it, y'all. Break that one down for me. So when I add all of that up, I do have to kind of now go and be like, well, what is really going on in Oprah and Gayle's bedroom at night when they talking? What is going on with them? And then she gonna say to Lisa Leslie, well, I mean, do you feel like you're having a hard time answering these questions because y'all were friends? Well, have you answered any questions about Harvey Weinstein? Maybe because y'all were friends? Because I'm just saying. I didn't understand that, y'all. Hold on now. I done got behind on these comments. Let me roll back up. Let me roll back up and see what y'all talking about. Because I just went on a little rant for a second. So hold on. Let me see what y'all talking about. We'll get back to Monique, Abby. She said, when is Monique going to sit down, honey? We're going to go back to Monique in a minute, honey. Just placed the order. Okay. Look at, thank you, Des. Des, see, just placed the order. All right now. I love Monique, but I need her to just grind and move on. Yeah, we're going to get back. We're going to get to Miss Monique in a minute. Let me catch up on these comments and then we'll get to Monique. I think Monique said what needed. Oh, shoot. Y'all, the thing went by. Okay. Monique needed to take, oh, damn it, where did the comment go? Oh, there it is. Hey, Yana, how you doing? I think Monique said what needed to be said this time. I agree with you. I think that this time, I'm not necessarily mad at Monique. I really ain't necessarily mad at Monique this time. This time. Hey, Quintessential, how you doing, boo? You on your way home? Okay. Be safe, girl. Be safe. Hey, Yolanda is Yolanda. Are you serious? Yeah, y'all go back and look at that thing. Hey, Miss Sexy Aquarius. Hey, Jonathan. No, they ain't even buried that man or his daughter yet. I'm like, can we at least have the froom? Because they still trying to decide on, from what last I heard, they still trying to decide on the venue. They want to have it at the Staples Center, but they said they don't know if the Staples Center is going to be big enough because it's going to be an open service. So, well, memorial. I'm sure they're going to have a private ceremony, but they're going to have an open memorial. And so now they're talking about doing it at the LA Coliseum. So they ain't even scheduled the froom. Last I heard, they're talking about sometime next week. But child, and I wonder if it's gonna last longer than Reefa's. Who got the over under on that one? That is gonna last longer than Reefa's. Child. Gayle probably was drunk. Well, Gayle and Oprah, same foundation, different makeup. You know what, Vovo? Hey, Vovo. Hey, Rochelle. That was so foul. I just couldn't believe. I was shocked, y'all. I really was. Hey, Miss Mars. What's up, Face? Her way of doing the girl power thing. The crazy thing is the lady that made the allegation said she wasn't going to do interviews. Right. I mean, well, she probably can't do no interviews. I'm sure she signed a good old tight non-disclosure that extends past his death. I'm sure. But I can appreciate the fact that she said she wasn't going to say nothing. That's my question. He's gone. I think that it's time for her to retire. Who? Oprah, Gayle, or Monique? Who we retiring, Yolanda? Is Yolanda? They just released his body to the family on Monday. Oh, wow. I wonder why they had the body so long. That's a week. That's a long time. I hate when people do that every time a person of color is accused of sexual crime. People say, oh, well, what about the white celeb? I agree it should be the same across the board, but a predator is a predator. I agree, Belize. I agree. And that's why I didn't automatically jump on that train when people were like, well, why is Oprah going after Russell Simmons? What about Harvey? That's why I ain't even jump on that train, because I was like, well, I don't know whether Russell Simmons did what he was accused of doing or not. But I'm gonna say the same thing about Russell Simmons that people. How I'm gonna say this nicely. I'm gonna say the same thing about Russell Simmons that people would say about R. Kelly pre a lot of the allegations that have come out over the last couple of years, when people were saying, oh, well, we should have known. I mean, look at when he married Aaliyah when she was 15. Well, look at when he was dating Kimora when she was 15. Russell Simmons was a good 30 when he started dating Kimora. When he first met and started dating Kimora Lee Simmons, she was a teenager, still in high school. So when people start talking about, oh, Russell Simmons isn't a predator, that's terrible, that's just this, da-da-da-da-da-da. Well, what is your definition of a predator? Because Russell Simmons was and she wasn't the only one. Russell Simmons had a thing for models. And Russell Simmons was a grown-ass man dating these high school age models. Now, Kimora, he just happened to marry her and had some babies by her. But let's be clear, she was a teenager when he met her on the runway, still in high school. Okay. Gayle just need to go buy a new wig. I'm sure she was told to ask that shit, but I'm like, Lisa. But you know what, Yana? I'm going to say this. If Gayle were just starting out in her career, if Gayle were a junior reporter or something like that, then I might say, okay, well, she was just doing what she had to do, honey, to get what she had to get. One, Gayle is not that. Gayle can dictate what questions she is and isn't going to ask at this point in her career. And two, she does not need any of these jobs. So if for whatever reason they felt like, if she really felt that strongly about something, or she felt like they were making her bend her integrity or something, she could easily walk away, or at least threaten to. She ain't have no problem asking those damn questions. And if she really felt that way, then you know what she didn't have to do? She didn't have to press the issue. She could have asked the softball question, and when Lisa Leslie sidestepped it, she could have said, okay, well, let's move on. She wanted to talk about that because she kept going at her. I ain't gonna let her off that easy. They never say black men hating on black women when they speak negatively on black women all the time. Monique, for example, and they never come to black women's rescue when they are treated wrong. Okay, Cash. I hear you, Cash Cow. Hold on. Dang, why does this thing keep messing up? I knew you was gonna flirt with Face. Anyway. No etiquette whatsoever. Damn, Gayle. People be doing the most these days for views. Too much talking, not enough loving. Hey, Shawnette, how you doing, boo? Hey, you just got your notification, girl. Hey, Xavier. Sassy Francis with the emojis. What's up, girl? No talking, just cutting. Okay. Maybe when the cameras wasn't rolling, R. Kelly bopped her in the head. And she lost her dang on mind, child. But can Oprah stop dodging? But can Oprah stop dodging? No, she gonna keep dipping and dodging on them Weinstein questions, child. I don't think Oprah will ever address that. I would be shocked if Oprah ever addresses Harvey Weinstein questions. Lisa did a great job answering the questions. Lisa put her in her place. Yeah, she put her in her place after the show. Good. You can't make Oprah attached to everything. Gayle does, just like you wouldn't want to have people. I said that, El Teddy. I said that. I said I'm not putting them together. I'm just saying I'm talking about the conversation. They're best friends. I'm just throwing it in there. That's all I'm saying. I'm going to talk about Oprah as it relates to the Monique situation. But I'm just saying that because I agree. You're right. Because I certainly don't want people to attach me to everything you do. I'm just saying. But no, you're right. And I don't want it to come off like that. If it's coming off that I'm trying to put them together, like I'm blaming Oprah for the questions Gayle asked, I'm not at all. I'm just throwing them in there, in the conversation as we're talking about Oprah was accused of the whole black man thing, and now we got Gayle doing it, because they tried to throw it on Gayle with the whole R. Kelly thing. But I was like, now I'm not going to let y'all do that with the R. Kelly. I'm not going to let y'all do that. But today, that thing really rubbed me the wrong way today. That really rubbed me the wrong way. You don't bring up rape. It has nothing to do with his death. It's a time. But yeah, exactly, sincerely. I just feel like the conversation is going to have to be had, and it will be had. But I just think that, can we at least bury the man first? Can you know, I mean, no one is perfect. No one lived a perfect life. And I'm not going to make excuses for Kobe Bryant's bad behavior or bad decision making by any stretch of the imagination. But I just think that sometimes, can we at least let the man breathe? Well, that's a wrong choice of words. Can we bury the man? That's all I'm saying. Monique can't grind if she's been blackballed by them. Why don't y'all understand that she can't work? She can't work because she keep putting her foot in her mouth. People have given her opportunities to work, Blaze. I'm sorry. She can't work because she keeps putting her foot in her mouth. She has burned bridges. She has burned a lot of bridges, Blaze. And again, I am not saying that some of what Monique says isn't accurate. What I'm saying is the way in which she goes about handling things is wrong. And that has created a worse situation for her. Again, sometimes it's just about how you handle stuff. Not so much what you say, how you say it, how you handle it. Like this open letter to Oprah, I don't disagree with the open letter to Oprah. I think there's some valid points in her open letter to Oprah. But again, some of the things she's done in the past with how she has dealt with people, I just think that, you know, you're going to get blackballed when you come after people a certain kind of way. It just is what it is. Stay on her head, Monique. I'm glad Monique kept talking. Well, okay. She tries a heavy hitter asking questions. She tries to be a heavy hitter asking questions she believes everyone else will avoid. No compass. And again, I understand that is what some journalists do. I'm not saying that, again, if that had been Kobe Bryant, if that had been Kobe Bryant's accuser, if that had been someone who worked for the Lakers organization during that crisis and they helped guide Kobe Bryant and the Lakers through that moment, then maybe I would see the relevance of asking those questions. What the hell Lisa Leslie had to do with any of that? I just didn't know that. Why is it always men people cape for but never black women when they are treated the same way? I don't know, Cash Cow. I don't know. Good question. Gayle interviews have nothing to do with Oprah. I agree. Okay, y'all. I agree. Abby, dang, I got it from the sister and the brother. I got it. I agree. I sigh. You just keep flirting with face over there. See, Belize said that is discount wig behavior, child. Only God in heaven can come down and tell me Kobe raped that woman. She was looking for money. Lisa was looking at Gayle so annoyed. Yeah. And again, at this point, I don't know what happened. We don't know what happened. Ain't nobody ever going to know the story because the person, Kobe said it ain't happened the way it went down. And Gayle said she did it to clear everything up and for it to come from a friend of Kobe still. But why is that? First of all, why is that Lisa Leslie's job? And second of all, why would it be appropriate for Lisa Leslie to speak on that? You know what I'm saying, Xavier? I hear what you're saying, but I still just didn't. Again, I'm not saying that those questions don't need to be asked. I'm not saying that those questions won't be asked. I just didn't understand why now and why Lisa Leslie, you know? You know what, Belize? At some point, I hope the black community rallies behind her as far as support our dollar is dominant. You talking about Monique? She has a special coming on Showtime on Saturday night. Monique and Friends, live from Atlanta. So all of y'all who want to support Monique, y'all got to go on over there and give her the ratings because that's the only way she's going to keep being able to, you know, ask for these paydays is y'all give her the ratings because that was the whole argument to begin with is that people ain't going to watch Monique. So y'all got to go give Monique them watch hours. And I say where were the parents you talking about Kimora Lee? True, that's grooming. Yeah. I'm speaking of Gayle asking the crazy question. Maybe she lost her mind in the moment. Child. Maybe she did. Maybe she got caught up in the moment, honey. I get so okay. Hey Simone, how you doing? Now that I do agree with Oprah was filed for the Harvey stuff, but I hate the excuse that just because white folks get away with something we should do. Yeah, I don't like that either. I don't. Yeah. Please respect the family and give them at least a month before the negative comments and questions. His children. Yeah. Yeah. And like I said, when this first happened, regardless about how you might personally feel about Vanessa, because Vanessa got a real bad rap. A lot of people have a lot of people have a lot of negative things to say about Vanessa Bryant, but that is not, look, I ain't married that woman. It ain't my relationship, but respect the fact that that woman is grieving. You know what I'm saying? And she's not just grieving her husband, she's grieving a child. So yeah, I'm sorry. Monique isn't working because she doesn't have adequate management. That has a lot to do with it, KK. Hey, KK. And if you listen to a lot of people who have negative things to say about Monique, a lot of it goes back to her management. A lot of it goes back that a lot of people say it's her husband. A lot of people say that her husband has, her husband has created a lot of situations that have cost Monique money. I think the three... Oprah, Tyler, and Lee were jealous of Monique for winning that Oscar. Okay, Dami. Okay. Lord, I know Leslie was looking like, what the child? You could see Lisa Leslie was very uncomfortable with the whole situation. Kobe did not rape nobody. When white women give it freely to black athletes. Well, see, I wasn't there. I don't know what happened to that woman. Just because she was white and he was black, I ain't gonna say it didn't happen. I don't know what happened, though. And that's the point. I don't. At this point, it's been adjudicated. There's been an out-of-court settlement between him and her. There's non-disclosures. At this point, why are we bringing it up? Oh, somebody gave me a super chat. Thank you. Hold on, let me scroll down. I got to scroll down and see who it was. I didn't see it popped up before I got to the comment. Hold on. I'm not ignoring it. I'm behind on the comments. Right. He never denied cheating on his wife. He said it was consensual. Turns out she just wasn't. I'm not doing that with you. Wait a minute. Let's do that. Oh, let's not do that. Oh, thank you, sincerely yours, Nadia. Oh, you feel like you at your kitchen table, honey? Yes, let's do the kitchen table. Let's do it. Thank you, babe. You agree with me? Thank you, Alyssa Brown. I couldn't answer a question that serious on my friend's behalf. Exactly. I would never even address it. I don't care how close I am to that person. I don't care what that I would never address that question. I would never address that question with somebody. Kobe didn't rape her. He offended her. When a black man offends a white. Okay, I'm not re-adjudicating whether Kobe raped that woman or not. I don't know. I wasn't there. I ain't got nothing to do with that. My issue is, didn't Kobe do his court time? What did the judge decide? It never went to trial. It was thrown out, right? Because when they started looking at y'all, I'm going to go get my nails done today, and the wait was just too long, but this finger right here is lifting up. Ugh, I can't stand it. But I'm going to have to wait tomorrow because I got to get my nails done. I got to get my nails done. Yeah, if I remember correctly, and El Teddy probably remembers more of the details than I do, but if I remember correctly, the case was thrown out because, if I remember correctly, the woman... the accuser, there was some inconsistencies with some stuff. There was some DNA. There was a lot of DNA. And so the case was thrown out. And like I said, I'm sure that there was the out-of-court settlement and a non-disclosure agreement. That's why you ain't never heard from that woman again, okay? But yeah. Please review her show. Whose show? Hey, Zoe. Review whose show? I don't know what you said. Oh, you talking about review Monique's show? I don't even have Showtime, I don't think. I really don't think. I had to pause for a second. It's coming on Showtime. I don't even have Showtime. And I don't mean no harm, but I'm not going to add it for Monique. If it was coming on Netflix, oh, that's how all this started. Netflix, my bad. Forget I said that. Getting real problematic. I like Kobe, but where's the smoke? Where there's smoke, there's fire. Yeah, I ain't getting it again. She needs to fire him. She does, from all accounts, she need to get rid of her husband as her manager. I mean, keep him as your husband. Get rid of him as your manager. The league made him settle so the case can go away quietly. Hey, Joyce. Hold on. Well, hello, The Wrench. How are you, sir? Or ma'am? Well, Monique said her husband was raising her. Child. And then her son her husband is younger than her, right? But he raised it. New meaning of daddy. Child. Now that I can believe about her husband, he seems like, yeah, I haven't heard anything positive about how he runs her career. 20 years, there hasn't been any more rumors about him running around. He was young and trying to cheat. I agree, let the family heal before we start. Yeah. And do I think that there are going to be some things said about Kobe Bryant? Of course there are. But again, can we bury him, please, first? Kobe and Vanessa also separated for about a year. You know, a lot of couples have done that. You saw Magic Johnson say him and Cookie had separated. We found out Will Smith and Jada had separated. And again, it's not always our business. They don't always have to make a press statement. We don't always have to know. You know, if you legitimately are trying to work on things and trying to work it out. Yeah, that has happened. A few couples have done that, and we found out later, that they separated and they worked it out. Monique's husband stand by his wife, and black women cannot understand that because black men do not stand behind black. I just can't agree with that. I'm sorry. I can't agree with that. First of all, I don't like absolutes. I don't like when we speak in absolutes as if everybody does the same thing. So all black men, all black women, I don't like those kind of statements because I don't think you can't put everybody in the same category. And to say Monique's husband stands by his wife and black women can't understand that because black men don't stand behind black women, you just contradicted yourself in that statement. Because Monique is a black woman and Sydney's a black man. So it can't be both. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to understand. You say y'all know this. I don't know that to be true. That hasn't been my experience. I come from a household where my parents are still together and my father has always stood behind my mom. He's always supported my mom. I came from a household where my grandparents were together. My aunts and my uncles, all of my aunts were married to their husbands for the entirety of, two of them have passed away now, but they were married until they died and they have been married 30, 40, 50 years. So that's not my experience. So I can't agree with that statement because that's not my experience. Now I can't speak for other people, but that is not my opinion of Monique and Sydney's situation. I don't think it's a situation where, everybody's mad just because Sydney's standing behind his wife. No, I think Sydney has created some of the situations that he got to stand behind his wife with. I think he created some of that. That's my opinion. She decided not to testify in the criminal trial when the facts started rolling in. Yeah, some of the facts were a little shaky. Some of those facts were a little shaky. A lot of time when couples have been together since teenagers, they go through growing pains in their 30s. Yeah. His financial stability depends on Monique. I agree. I'm not a Nikki. Oh, well, yeah. All right, we can get to Nikki in a minute. Hold on, y'all. I think I lost my place again, honey. Okay. Who got a show? Monique has a stand-up show Saturday night on 8. It's like a one night on. It's not it's a one night stand, like a one night only. It's called Monique and Friends. It's gonna be on Showtime Saturday, I believe. Oh, y'all, and get into it. RuPaul is gonna be hosting Saturday Night Live for RuPaul fans. Y'all get into it. Our great president got acquitted of all charges. Well, we knew that. I knew that. I mean, I didn't even. We knew that was gonna happen. The whole situation was where you wasn't with me shooting in the gym. Who started? I think. Oh yeah, Kobe did say something along those lines. Meek Mill ain't shit either. I always wonder where he came from. Well, wow. Okay, well, let's get to the Meek Mill thing. Hold on, let me catch up real quick, y'all. Hey, Ariel Dia, is there a meet and greet in Orlando this summer? Child, I don't know. I have to talk to Abby about that one. I mean, we're gonna be down there, but I don't know. I have to see. We have to. Let me put a. Let me be a to be determined next to that one. They're the same age. He's not younger. Okay. Nikki ain't shit either, so yeah, I'm with you on that one. I'm not a Nikki fan. I never found Monique that funny. Her husband seems like an opportunist. If he wasn't her manager, what job would he have? Well, I think Monique, I do find Monique to be, let me say this, I have found Monique to be funny. I don't know, somewhere along the line, she stopped being a comedian, I guess. You know what I'm saying? And she was no longer delivering things through humor. Everything was just serious. And I'm not saying it doesn't, again, but if you're a comedian, there's a way to bring political awareness. There's a way to bring awareness through your craft and still make us laugh. And she decided, I feel like she decided that she no longer wanted to do that. I'm not a Nikki fan at all, but at the end of it, she is a game changer, a legend. I don't know anything about Meek but his girlfriend drama. Oh, okay, Cash Cow. You meant to say most. Okay. His financial. Oh, okay, I read that already. A lot of time when. Oh, I read that one already. Okay, this is where I came in. Can't agree. My Black King has never missed anything in 10 years, including all my chemo treatments and radiation and numerous surgeries and pregnancy and births. Yeah. Lord, Abby. Abby said she still ain't shit. My parents, uncles, and cousins, aunties are all married with amazing Black kings. I agree, Abby. Nikki is so damn miserable. And let me get caught up in the comments, and then we're gonna get to this. We're gonna talk about this Meek Mill, Nicki Minaj à trois situation. Nikki is so damn miserable and don't feel good unless she's fighting with somebody. Y'all never noticed that Nikki starts fighting with people when she about to drop a project? Y'all never paid attention to that? Okay. I think Monique is the funniest Black comedian, but I think the Precious role just fucked everything up. I don't think the Precious role messed it up. I think the business surrounding Precious messed everything up. I think that Lee Daniels was new. He made some mistakes. Monique made some mistakes, and I mean, because I think some mistakes were made in a lot of ways. My problem with Monique, though, is, oh no, Kirk Douglas died. I mean, he was 103. Oh, sorry to hear that. Oh, I'm sorry, Kirk Douglas. Sorry to hear about that. I love Nikki. She has just struck me as depressed these past 4 years. I don't think she's happy at all. I don't think she's happy either. Nikki is an ugly person who came around. What came around goes around. Yeah, I don't think she's happy either. Monique let that Academy Award go to her head. She needs to be more. I'm not saying that word. Me, 126. Nikki just married Petty the murderer. She should be focused on trying. Maybe does she want to have pregnant? Does she want to have pregnant, Lord? Does she want to have kids? Does she want to get pregnant, Shawnette? She was good, but her actual personality and sense of entitlement is what fucked her up. I'm not doing that with y'all. Oh, Joyce, yeah, I just saw it on my phone. Yeah, Lee Daniels was not new when Precious came out. He had been off for you. Oh, okay. Well, I take that back then. I apologize. I take that back then. Seems that Monique just decided that showing up was enough. Steve Harvey did the same thing for a minute. Yeah. when I saw when I saw Safari Wedding, I was like, oh God, Nikki somewhere mad. And then he had the baby and she started a fight with Meek. Right. She tried to become an advocate, but appeared bitter. Okay, Zoe, let's talk about this Meek Mill, Nicki Minaj situation. So here's what I understand. Hey, Miss Creole. Hey, Ask April. How you guys doing? Welcome, y'all. Come on through. Come on in. We ain't doing a whole lot, y'all. We ain't here. We talking. We about to talk about this Meek Mill, Nicki Minaj menagerie situation. So this is what I understand, and y'all can correct me in the chat because y'all might know more than I know. Because please know that I do not spend my day following what Nicki Minaj is doing. But Meek Mill liked a picture of like a meme of Nicki Minaj's husband. Remember, Nicki Minaj stepped out this weekend for Super Bowl, and that one outfit she had on with the blue and aquamarine hair, and then the blue and aquamarine outfit. Now, let me tell you something. I ain't no Nicki Minaj fan, but baby, she looked good in that picture. That was a look. I don't know who styled her, who did that, but whoever did it, that was a look, baby. Anyway, moving on. So, my understanding is that Meek Mill liked a picture of her husband in that same that's your Super Bowl weekend, some outfit that her husband had on. They saw it on a mannequin in some store, and somebody did a side by side, as a meme, and was clowning her husband. Meek Mill liked the video, liked the picture, but then he went back later and he deleted it, right? Or he reposted it or some shit. Something petty, right? Something real silly and real petty. And from there, baby, Nicki Minaj went off and she started calling him all kinds of clowns. You've been stalking me. You've been coming after my husband for a year. You this, you that. Then Meek Mill came back and started talking about, well, what about you and your brother that's a rapist and you supporting your brother that's a rapist? And then she came back and said, well, what about you beating on me and you beat on your mama and you beat on your sister and you kick this person, you spit on that person? And Meek Mill was like, see, the only way you can bring me down is by accusing me of being a woman beater. And here we are, you accusing me of being a woman beater. But what about your other brother who was touching on them little girls? And then Nicki Minaj was like, anything that allegedly happened with those women, that woman tried to extort me for $20 million. You were there. And Meek Mill said, that's why I had to step away from you, because your family members was getting into, they were guilty and you knew he was guilty. You paid for his lawyer, you this, you that, and I can't support that. Look, y'all, it was just a whole lot of who shot John, okay? They were airing out all their dirty laundry. And then finally Meek Mill gonna say, you know what? I'm laying here next to my pregnant girlfriend, and I'm being a real clown right now, going back and forth with you. I'm out. Now, if anything has transpired in the last hour and a half since I have been home, then I don't know nothing about it. But that is what I heard. That is what I read. Let me tell y'all something, child. That's a lie. Okay. Now, you said that hurt. Nikki has nothing to do with that. Nikki has nothing to do with what her brother is accused of doing and now convicted of doing. However, what he's saying is, he's guilty and you're supporting it. You pay for his lawyer, you're supporting him. Now, again, I'm not judging nobody. That's not my family. That's not my business. But, that's what he was saying. And then he was saying that she has another brother who has done some questionable things with another young girl. And he said, and that, and that to be true. So that's kind of what but child, they've been going back and forth, honey, going back and forth. She gonna cry when she gets to the car. Yeah, he went for the jugular with the pregnant girlfriend, honey. Right. Nikki flatlined when he got to the pregnant girlfriend thing. Child, yes. And the other thing Meek Mill said was, First of all, if I really put my hands on you, it would already be out there. No one, that is something I've never been accused of. None of my ex-girlfriends, my other baby's mother, no one has ever accused me of putting my hands on them. Where's this coming from? Now all of a sudden, I beat you. And I ain't saying that makes it true or not true. I'm just telling you what the man said. I'm just reporting this because, child, girl, Miss Creole. Hey, Miss Creole, boo thing. Yes, Miss Creole be jumping in here getting it in. Nikki's husband dressed like a Jimmy Jazz mannequin. Right, that was the meme. Was that he had the outfit from the mannequin from a Jimmy Jazz store. Now I don't know nothing about Jimmy Jazz, but I just know that that's what they were saying, honey. Child. She been killing the looks all week. Yeah, child. Well, here's the thing. Expect a Queen Radio. Y'all know how she get on her Queen Radio and want to talk about it. So expect a Queen Radio episode. You know, she has a new project out. I think she did a song with Meghan Trainor or something like that. So I just feel like whenever there's a new, because at the end of the day, Nikki, if you're really as busy as you are, as you say you are, if you really just don't have the time, why do you care that Meek Mill liked a meme of your husband? Like, who cares? It's really not that deep. Like, y'all really take this social media shit too far. Sometimes I like stuff I don't mean to like because I didn't hit the damn button too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that deep. And even if he was doing it to be totally petty, which he was, he admits it, he was being totally petty. Was it really all of that for y'all to get to the point now where you telling each other that you beat me, where your husband was, your brother's was it supposed to get that deep? You know what I'm saying? Let's be fair. It's hard for women in hip hop, and it's a lot they have to go through, and it can change a person. Yeah, that's true, Jacqueline. But I think that I just go back to the Nicki Minaj, Mariah Carey situation on American Idol. I'm just saying. She came for the queen. She came for Mariah. You know what I'm saying? She came for Mariah. Remember how difficult she was on that season, getting stuck in traffic, and she was always late, and they always had to hold up taping for her. And then for the live shows, remember a couple of times for the live shows, she wasn't even there on time, and they had to, like, she had to come in during the show. Child, I'm just saying, that's a lot. Nikki in trouble over the Rosa Parks line. Now she be, you know what? Okay, I saw that that she had I saw that she said something about Rosa Parks and her new song, but I have not I haven't heard the song. What did she say, y'all? What she say about Rosa Parks? Did they not learn from Outkast? Okay, KK, thanks for coming through, babe. You love Nicki Minaj and she can never do no wrong. Okay, well, you know, you what they call them, Barbies. You a Barbie, you're a Barb. Is that what they call the Nicki Minaj people, Barbs? She also teased the new song. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I really can't take none of it seriously because I feel like whenever Nicki Minaj has a new project coming out, then we get this beef. Remember when her and Cardi B were going at it, she was coming out with her new album, Queen, and then Queen Radio and all of that. I just feel like whenever she has something new, she finds, and I'm not saying that Meek Mill wasn't part of it because he didn't have to go back and forth with her. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like, why you always having beef with somebody when it's time for you to make some money? When it's time for you to put out a new project? You know what I'm saying? Nicki's messy. She stirred the beef with Drake and Meek and was salty over them making up. Yeah, she didn't. Yeah, she was not happy about them making up. Not at all. She ain't like that. Apparently, we as people can only have one number one of anything. Number one of any given thing. Yeah, I guess so. Apparently, child. You're gonna miss it. Well, you definitely well, KK, I understand, but I know you got to get ready for work, honey. You got to get ready for work. Hey, how you doing? I'm just gonna call you Mala. How you doing? What time is it? 7. Okay. Nikki used to put her hands on Safari. She needs to be on it there. Yeah, her Safari. Yeah, she did. I remember that. I remember altercations between her and Safari, and I remember a couple of times Safari, he could have called the police on her because she put her hands on him. I do remember that. I remember that. I need to know what she said in that Rosa Parks line. I need to go back and find out what she said about Rosa Parks. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Wow. 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 Okay. No, Abby, don't even give no warnings. Get that out of here. Yeah, get whoever that. Yeah, get them out of here. I can't do it from here, but get them out of here, child. Oh my goodness. Can I get over from here? Oh yes, I can. Yeah, get your ass out of here, child. Yeah, she should have learned that the beef. Yeah, that beef ain't gonna be the answer. Chantel Parker. Hey, really? Hey, I said, hey, really be. Hey, Chantel. Meek strikes me as a type that throws stones and hides his hands, and this back and forth only proves that he still loves Nikki. Yeah, I believe so. Thanks, Abby. Yeah, I think so too, child. I think they both still love each other because I think she married that man to be married. I don't know if she necessarily married that man because he was the answer. Dami? I don't know if I'm ready for that announcement, Dami. I don't know if I'm ready. Hey, little baby, how you doing? Nikki blinked twice if you in danger. Oh, Lord, okay. All right, y'all. I'm gonna give about another 15 minutes and then I have to get off of here. Hey, Shell, how you doing? Because I have to get ready for my close up for over to really. Why do I always want to say ReallyBTV? Oh, thank you. Somebody just sent me a cash app. Whoever it was, thank you. I don't want to read your government name because this isn't somebody's YouTube name. So I don't want to meet nobody's government name. But if you send me a cash app, thank you so much. Miss, I'll say your last name, Miss Senor. Thank you so much. I appreciate it much. Nikki always dates people she thinks needs her or she thinks needs saving. Yeah, because that's that, I think she would, yeah, I think she feels, yeah, I can't even get my words out, y'all. And she wants people to need her. I think Meek and the girl knew where they stood if it wasn't the public business. It was, yeah, I don't think he disowned her or anything. I just think that because when she announced that she was pregnant, everybody knew who it was. They were like, oh, Meek Mill and his girlfriend are pregnant. Like, she announced that she was pregnant. Everybody knew. So they must have known they were dating, I guess. I don't know these things because I don't follow these people like that. The close-up is going to be over at ReallyBTV, honey. We're going to be talking to Miss Ariel O'Hara tonight. What Dami say? you leaving your job and your man, and you being adopted by me and El Teddy. What, we gonna share custody of you? You gonna live half the time with me and half the time with El Teddy? Child. You in trouble if you want me and El Teddy to raise you, child. You in trouble, baby. Is El Teddy still in here? Right. Oh, there he is right there. I just finished my research for tonight's interview. This is going to be interesting to... Oh, God. Okay. Abby, can you put the link to the channel? Thanks. Oh, for Yes B? Yes. Can you? Yeah, it's on Yes B's TV. Yeah, Abby, can you drop that for me, please, so everybody can go? They both wrong. Meek been telling Nikki's business behind and in front of the scenes. He was the one that gave Remy all that info for Sheether, but Nikki needs to recognize her legend status. Now, let me ask a question, Xavier, and I don't know this, so I'm asking. I always thought it was Safari that gave, because remember, Safari and Remy are friends in real life. And oh no, you know what? Meek and Safari, yeah, because I thought a lot of that came from Safari. Because they were on Love and Hip Hop together, and Safari and Remy are cool, but Safari and Meek Mill are cool. I mean, but Remy and Meek Mill are cool too. So, yeah. It's not, El Teddy, I told you, it's not on her platform. She put it in the comment section of Q's video where she was responding to his criticism. And she said it somewhere else. I've seen it somewhere else as well on Instagram. She has not made a video, if that's what you're looking for. She hasn't done that. She hasn't made a video or anything to that extent. No, she has not. But she has addressed it and said that, you know, where she was in that moment when she said it. But again, we'll speak to her tonight. Maybe she'll apologize tonight. Maybe she won't. I don't know. But I saw her address it under Q's video. I saw it. It was both of them. It was both of them. Meek and Safari. Okay. I agree, because some of that information was stuff that I agree that it had to come from people that knew her intimately, because some of the stuff Remy had for Sheetha, I was like, ooh. But I always thought it was Safari. But yeah, I could go with either one of them, child. No, Meek. Oh, Meek admitted to doing it. Okay, well, there it is. Remy Ma had a problem with Nikki before she went to jail. Oh, they knew each other from New York? Child. So the disrespect was public, but not the apology. You know what, Belize? I'm gonna say this. I'm a firm believer, and you apologize the way in which you disrespected me. So do I think she should have made a public apology? Yeah, I do. I absolutely do. I'm not defending her one way or the other. I just don't want people to feel like she hasn't addressed it, because she has. Now, do I think that she should have put something on her platform? I do. And I think that she should have addressed it. I absolutely think she should have. But I don't want to. But what I'm just want y'all to know that she has said something. Now, has she said it in a way in which I think she should have addressed it? No, I do not. Safari has never talked about Nikki. He always says he don't want to talk about her. Oh no, Safari has talked about Nikki. Yes, he has. Now I ain't gonna say he didn't start it. A couple of years back when Nikki started telling, Nikki was the one telling Safari's business about the receding hairline and how she paid for him to get hair plugs and all this stuff. And he responded. He told some of her business. He said some things. But again, yeah, I love Sheetha. Yeah, I'm sorry. Sheetha was good. The disrespect of Sheetha hurt my feelings. Okay. I like Nikki. I just feel like she comes across very insecure, which is sad. Yeah. Oh, she said on the record, I remember her saying it. Okay, yeah. I don't remember everything from the record. I do remember Meek Mill coming up, but I don't remember all of that. I don't remember. But I always thought some of it came from Safari. But okay, if it came from Meek, it came from Meek, child. Okay, Xavier, thank you. Because I don't remember everything. I remember the song, and I remember a lot of what was said. But I always thought that it came from a little here and a little there. But if I don't want to put Safari in nothing he ain't in, child. Safari did respond, but he didn't go all the way in like he could. Yeah, exactly, Shell. Exactly. Yeah, he has made some statements here and there about Nikki over the years, but you're right. He has not said. I'm sure he know. I mean, remember they've been together since they were teenagers, so I'm sure he knows some shit. And even his mom tried to say some stuff on Love and Hip Hop. His mom tried to say some stuff, and he went and Safari cut his mother off and wouldn't let her go too deep because his mama was trying to go there, honey. Remy and Nikki are sisters in rap coming up back in the day when Remy went to jail. Nikki was done with her. Oh, okay. Oh Lord, here we go. I need to know where all of this trip with Evie this summer. You can't leave your adopted child. Hey, Blue Cartier, how you doing, baby? I can't leave my adopted child. I'm gonna definitely have to see you, Dami, when I come through North Carolina. Now I'm gonna have to come check you out, Dami. Yes, sir. When I come through the North Carolina, North Carolina, learner. Yeah. All right, y'all. What was it? Okay. 9 more minutes. I'm getting off here. I get off here at 1 hour and 15 minutes. And then I gotta go get myself ready. Oh, excuse me, y'all. I'm sorry. The nerve of Nikki when her brother, you know what, never mind. Child. My thing is he's been convicted, so you can say what you want to say. He's a convicted child rapist. I mean, he's convicted of it at this point. Nikki can never keep a friend. I hope she gets off the perch and gets some help. Nikki tried to come for Remy and Lil Kim. Nikki dissed both ladies. Yeah, she did. She did come. Now, she totally disrespected Lil Kim. Absolutely, she disrespected Lil Kim. Nikki used Remy for clout, saying free Remy in an interview, saying that that's the life they live. Mm-hmm. Percocet. Ooh. All right, Miss Mars, thanks for coming through, babes. What time is the next show? Yes, ma'am, at 8:30, and a little under an hour from now. And that's why I'm about to get off of here so I can go get my life together and get ready. I got some stuff I want to try to get done because once we do that, we'll probably be on there for a good little minute. And then after that, I got some things I'm trying to do. So try to get some stuff done before then, honey. The makeup called Bambi Eyes. Remy was the better rapper. Excuse me. Remy was the better rapper because she had Pat backing her, so she was being pushed more. When she went to jail, it freed up the platform for Nikki. Now, that is true. It did open up some doors, yeah. That is true now. Yeah, and the one thing I will say that I have a problem with is the way that female rap is set up almost as if it can only be one at a time. Like there isn't room for 3 or 4 top female rap artists at one time. You know what I mean? Like that, I just have a problem with. Night, Yolanda, thanks for coming through, babes. Oh, Belize. Oh, Belize, you are terrible. Wait a minute, what? Hold on, y'all. Let me see if this is true or if this is just a joke before I say anything out loud. Oh, Lord. Okay. I knew it was a joke. That's why I didn't even want to say it out loud. Gotta run for now. Okay. Thank you, Shell. Belize. I love Belize. Belize is a mess, y'all. Belize is a mess. Yes, I feel like this close-up is about to be very interesting, y'all. It's about to be very interesting. I was really hoping Cardi B and Nikki could be friends, but it wasn't meant to be. I mean, you never know. They might come out with a song together in a year or two, child. Who knows? When both of them need to resuscitate this 15 minutes. Well, I can't say with Nikki it's 15 minutes because it's not. Nicki Minaj has been around and she has a well-established career, but I'm just saying. Remy came home and ended a lot of beef with female rappers. Mm-hmm. Yesterday, you made $85 in cash apps on on your high class job yesterday, Dami? You made $85 in cash apps. What you was doing over there, boo? What you was doing? Gotta keep my eye on Dami. Child, what am I cooking? I ain't cooking. Don't you see this? That's what I cooked tonight for dinner. But I did good because of what I ate for breakfast and for lunch. I freed up the calorie count for me to eat some Popeyes for dinner. So, but I already have food preps for breakfast and for lunch tomorrow. So when I get home tomorrow, I'll probably go to the grocery store on my way home tomorrow. I'm not going to work Friday. Friday is the funeral for my cousin. I told you guys about my cousin that passed away. So the funeral is Friday. So I'm not going to work Friday. So I have breakfast and lunch taken care of. And when I'll probably pick up something on my way home. What's up, Sis Star? How you doing, Taurus? Right. I told the chat I wanted some Taco Tuesday, and they asked me for my Cash App, and it just stopped. Well, all right. That's over to your Young and the Restless job. Okay, Dami. But I ain't mad at you, Dami. If it worked, sound like you got a whole lot of tacos. You want a spicy chicken salad? See, Brooklyn, Asia, I ain't trying to get you to make no bad decisions, honey. Don't blame me. Don't blame me. I'm good, child. I'm good. That's where I'm supposed to be right now, honey. But we did, Shauna, and thank you, everybody. Hey, what's up, Lady T? We're good. We did, Shauna. Well, we did and we didn't. We did to a certain extent. But thank you guys that were in here that day, and especially Shauna, who looked up some information that I was able to pass on, which actually my mom had actually looked up that same information. And so let me say this to y'all. Something happened. We having a funeral. So look, that story, that's a whole, I can tell y'all more, but I don't really want to tell other people's story. But that whole situation is crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's a crazy situation. So I'm just glad that they were able to figure it out. I'll see on Friday how much they really figured it out, child. But I got a piece of chicken, and I got me a 2-piece chicken, honey. Thank you, Joyce. Thank you. Oh, thanks for coming through, MJ. Nikki not in her right mind. Them injections leaking. They might be, child. Oh, did she get the butt implants removed? I think she got something removed because I think she did get something removed. I think she did. I didn't try the spicy chicken sandwich till after you ate it. I had like 2 weeks. Don't blame me, Joanne. So crispy, so good. See, I'm sorry. Don't blame me. All right, Face. Oh, he said the kids are too quiet. I gotta go check it out. I know that's right. She's still getting butt shots because the before was shaped like a pear. I have not tried. You know what? I couldn't tell you the last time I had Kentucky Fried Chicken, child. See, the devil built a Popeyes across the street from my house. Like literally, when I come out of my neighborhood and I get back to like the main street, it's a Popeyes right there. Oh, Lord. The devil built that Popeyes. The devil. I probably had Popeyes more since they have built that Popeyes than I probably had in the last 10 years. Okay. The crunch is what brings me back. Now, that was a crunchy sandwich. I only had 2. I'm going to tell you the thing that worked for me was the first one I ate was good. I was like, oh, this is pretty good. Okay, cool. I went back and got a second one, and it wasn't good. And so I haven't gotten another one. Now, if I had gone back and got a second one, and that one was good, I probably would be like y'all. But the second one I got, it wasn't good. It was nasty to me. So I was thankful, child. I said, ooh, I didn't become an addict, honey. Ooh, churches. I ain't had churches in so long. Ooh, I ain't had churches chicken in so long. Ooh-wee. I think she gained weight for a baby. Well, you know, if she's doing, if they're doing in vitro, there may be some things going on with her body if they're doing in vitro, because it's a lot. It's a lot with in vitro. It's a lot. So they may be, I don't know. All right, y'all, let me get off of here so I can get myself together and be ready for this interview, because I just feel like it's going to be a whole lot going on, honey. I feel like it's going to be a lot going on. But if y'all don't know, at 8:30, we're going to be over at Yes Bitches TV channel. We'll be interviewing Ariel O'Hare from Chasing Dallas. And thank you to everybody who came through. We had a really good conversation today. Y'all know we're still trying to get Abby to her 1,000. So please, 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 y'all go over there and y'all subscribe to Abby. We got Asia from Brooklyn. That's my other Supreme. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Miss Asia. Y'all saw my little brother in here earlier, El Teddy, honey. I'm about to call him now. We probably about to fuss for a minute, but he be all right. Marriage Boot Camp. Hey, Lady Detroit. Thank you for sharing information about being a college child. I always am ready to share information about being in college now. And a lot of people do not know that story. And so I always post that story. Because a lot of people know about the Greensboro 4, but a lot of people do not realize that being in college. I said this the other day when I was talking about it. I said this the other day about being in college. The Greensboro sit-ins were actually planned on Bennett's campus because Bennett was a private college, and they could not, like A&T is a public, it's a state school, and so there were certain limitations on A&T as far as activity in the civil rights movement and things like that, and so the sit-in was actually planned on Bennett's campus. And what a lot of people don't realize is when the boys or the men were arrested, the women came in, and the women played very distinct roles in the sit-in movement in Greensboro. So my aunt actually was a part of the sit-in. She actually got arrested. I had to find it. I actually have her mugshot, child, when she got arrested. And that's how, sorry, I thought I had to sneeze. That's how I met the Greensboro 4. Well, I met 3 out of the Greensboro 4 because she knew them. They went to school together. Like, those are her friends. Like, she knows them. And they all knew each other when they were in school together. And a few years ago, she was actually acknowledged, and she was given an award for her participation in the sit-in movement. And her mugshot, if you go to the museum in Greensboro, her picture at the police station is actually in that museum. So I told you I never knew about being in college until you asked for donations. Child, a lot of people don't know. Our churches have roaches. Ooh! Hey, bro, how you gonna come in here and talk about the church's chicken got roaches and then just leave? How you just gonna do that? She gonna say our churches have roaches. Bye, y'all. How you gonna do that, April? The churches in DC closed when I was still a kid. I'm gonna tell you something. I hadn't seen a church's chicken till I went to college. Till I went to Bennett College. I went to college in Greensboro. Had the churches. I ain't never eat there. And my whole I lived in Greensboro for 6 years. I never ate at that damn churches. Child. Because there used to be a churches right up here where I grew up, right where I went to elementary school. It was a churches right there, but then it closed and it became something else, and then it closed and then it became something else. And honey, it's a church now. It's like a real church now. We always laugh about how that church's chicken is a real church now. You got 2 in Durham. Really? Have I ever seen the churches when I was in Durham? I don't know if I've ever seen the churches. Y'all still got the churches in Vegas. Now, I know I ain't never seen no churches in Vegas. I know I ain't never seen the churches when I went to Vegas. White Castle. You know what? The last time I had White Castle was when I was in Indiana. Yeah. All right, y'all. Lady Detroit came in here and got me talking about Bennett. Y'all know I can talk about Bennett forever. But let me get off of here. Hopefully I can see you guys over on YesBTV's channel. But I will definitely talk to you guys later. Everybody, thank you again for the super chat. Thank you again for the Cash App. Again, I don't want to say your name because it's your government name, not a YouTube name, but you know who you are, and I appreciate you much. You have to go to Tennessee to go to church's child. I don't think it's worth that drive, honey. All right, y'all. Thanks for coming out. God bless you. Good night. Mwah.